the clock choke here, right? That would be one. Another possibility is that I hold on to something, switch my base, pull him off the turtle, and start putting my hooks in. And a third option would be that I try to drive my knee through and trap one of his arms like this. This is the crucifix, right? And then from here you can roll over, start attacking the neck, the arm, all sorts of stuff. So, defensively, those are the three main priorities to defend. So if Akshay is on my left side, in basics, we teach the turtle like this. My butt is on my heels, feet are flat, knees are open, elbows to my hip bones, middle finger to the temple, and then forehead to the mat. And now from here, I can defend both sides. I can defend against the hooks. I can defend against the crucifix to a degree. But if I stay here too long, ultimately, someone that's really good will be able to start isolating my arms out and either getting a hand in the collar or trapping the arm for the crucifix. So a more advanced option would be, if I know that he's on my left side, would be to use my opposite side hand and defend primarily against this lapel grip, okay? It's this grip here on the same side that's gonna get me. If he's gonna reach to my collar on that side, that's the side he's gonna get me with. He's not really gonna be able to reach across my neck on the opposite lapel exactly, right? It's gonna be on the same side. So my cross side hand, in this case my right hand, just defends against his ability to reach in the collar. At the same time, I keep my left hand across my belt like this, okay? So I'm not keeping both hands up like this. I'm keeping one across and then one across my belt line. The reason I'm doing that is to make sure my elbow stays very close to my body and so that it's impossible for him to drag my wrist out like this. So if I'm here, if I defend like this and he drags my wrist out, grab it, drag it, and I'll step over it, now he catches my arm, right? Good, go back. So I have to make sure my arm's across my stomach. Trap it again. Go to the crucifix. Very difficult, right? While all that's going on, of course, wide base, so it's difficult for him to tip me over. And keep your elbows blocking the hooks at all times, okay? So normally you'll feel the person want to throw the hooks in, they'll lighten up a little bit so that they can reach the hooks. But some people are really flexible, right? So he might be able to keep weight on me and try to throw his hooks in at the same time, in which case I have to be very defensive on both sides of the hooks, all right? Now, the most basic option to retrieve our guard from this position, like I said, you do not want to hang out here. You don't want to get in the habit of just getting to the turtle and staying put. So the first option is this, right? I'm going to step my leg behind Akshay's body. So my near side leg steps up on the outside like this, okay? Now at the same time that I do that, my inside arm here, I have a couple different places I can grab. If I can grab his wrist, I'll hold over the wrist like this. If I can reach his far leg or his far knee, you can hold the pant leg. So anything kind of on this side of his body, I want to reach across and block, all right? And then from this position, I'm pretty much putting my weight on my elbow, sliding my knee up, and now stay on top. Don't let me knock you over. Yeah, we'll usually end up right into the closed guard from there, exactly. Sometimes you'll off balance the person, sweet, but more often than not, you'll end up either in the closed guard or open guard. So one more time, we're here, my foot steps outside of his body. So I really, when I step up like this, it's gonna be obvious to him that I wanna get to my guard. So I step up behind him, so it's a little more difficult for him to just jump over my back. So if I don't step up and I start to turn to face him like this, he might run around my back. And now I just sort of gave him a better angle for the back position, right? So I wanna step up first. Sometimes you can even capture his ankle with that foot. As I do that, I also want to block his ability to just run north. Sometimes as I step up and as I sit, a good person, kind of like go to Kesagatami here. As I sit, walk north, stay on your side. Yes, this kind of deal. So I don't want to sit to my guard and have him just come right back to side control again either, right? So I'm stepping up behind and I'm also blocking in front, okay? Either the wrist, the gi sleeve, the pant leg, anything in front of the body. And now from here, weight is on my elbow. I'm going to throw my head back as my knee comes through, okay? And just be careful with that step. I've both kneed and have kneed other people right in the face. When my knee comes up the middle, it goes like uppercuts the guy, so be very, very careful. But as soon as we get here, get to your closed guard, right?